there, YouTubers. My name is Uniquely Simple Hair, aka Tiffany, and I am in the midst of tightening my hair. And I just thought that I would show you how I do it because I have a real bad case of the frizzies. So my locks are really frizzy. They have a lot of loose hair throughout the lock. So I've been doing something different on top of my regular tightening routine. So I tighten my hair with the nappylocs tool, and they come in a variety of sizes from mini to extra large, and they can be found at nappylocs.com. Now, I also use for my frizzies, I've begun to use, I can actually say, um, a crochet hook. And it is a 1.8 millimeter crochet hook. They're found at your local Joann Fabrics, Michael's, anything like that, any kind of craft store. Um, so I already have a lock pulled out and ready to go. Just find it here, and it's right here. And as you can see, I have some frizzy hair that's not attached to that's not locked into the lock itself. And I also have the frizzy hairs. See how they come out of the lock like that? So what I do initially is I take that hair that's at the root but not locked into the lock, and I take my tool and I stick it through the base, and then I wrap the loose hair around, and then I pull it through. Okay? And then I just go up, not far up, but just up a little, right below where the hair comes out, and I pull it through the lock again. Okay? And then I just continue with that process until the hair is so short that I can't grab it to twist it around the hook. Now I'm just sticking this right in the center of the lock, grabbing the hair and pulling it through. Sometimes you have to give it a little wiggle to get it to come through, but just work it out. So now you can see all the frizzy is except the little end here is in the lock. It's hot in my bathroom. This is the best place I get light though, so I'm gonna do one or two more, and then it should be pretty small. Okay, so it's fairly small. I don't see any frizzies besides this little thing coming out of the lock. Okay, so now I'm going to take my nappylocs tool and I thread the lock through the hole just like a needle. And I do it like a compass. So I try to do a 5-point rotation, but sometimes my hair in certain spots doesn't have enough new growth to do it that much. So I kind of just go with the flow until it's tight enough. So I go in through north, and then I go northeast, and then I go southeast. Okay, and there we have a tighten lock. Now, I don't force the lock. I must have. I don't force the lock to go through. So if it doesn't go through, I don't do it another rotation. You don't want it pulling too tight on your scalp. You don't want to have a headache or anything like that afterwards. That means they're too tight. You can chance pulling out the hair from the follicle. So you don't want to do that. So whatever you do, don't tighten your hair too tight. So that's how I tighten my hair and get rid of the frizzies. Now, if it's just a lock that has some frizzies in it, you can actually take that crochet hook and just get rid of the frizzies. I'll show you on one that I have it. So, see how there's some frizzies there in this lock? So you can just take the hook and start wherever the frizzies are and just wrap it around and pull it through. And then you just keep doing that process until the hair is so small you can't wrap it around the hook anymore. Okay, so that's how I tighten my locks, and I will be doing more tutorials on some uniquely simple hairstyles, pinless hairstyles, and also some use with some clip accessories. So come back. Bye.